The first chapter in SST class 4 is the world we live in. So the world means we are talking about earth. We are talking about earth. In this earth we live in. We means not only human being but also animals and plants. We are not animals and plants, but we are also a part of this world. So we all live here together, and this is called our home. Earth is our home. It is a wonderful place for us to live. It looks a bit flat. It appears to be flat. Long ago, man believed, means in ancient times, people used to think that the earth is flat in shape, and that is why they used to get scared. They feel scared to travel to the edge of the earth. Why? Because they felt that when they will reach the edge of the earth, they will fall from there. Okay, so that is the wrong thought that ancient people used to have. But afterwards it is proved that earth is round in shape, spherical in shape. It is like a ball. It is slightly pressed in both ends, so it is slightly bulging in middle, means in this place it is bulging in middle. Okay, the two flat ends of the earth are called poles, this and this. These two places are known as poles. Okay, an imaginary line, imaginary means the line which we cannot see. An imaginary line pass through the two ends of the pole. That imaginary line is known as our axis. Okay, this is known as our axis, which helps to connect the two ends of the pole. One end is known as North Pole, another end is known as your South Pole. So these two ends of the pole are connected by the help of our axis. Now there are also many other imaginary lines. Like you see, here are many type of imaginary line. One is horizontal, another is vertical. So these horizontal and vertical lines helps us to locate a place on the surface of the earth. In which place do you live? That could be understood, that could be known by anyone by the help of longitude and latitude. So these lines, the horizontal line is known as your latitude, or you can say latitude. Another is known as your longitude. So one is latitude, another is longitude. So what is this latitude? Latitude and longitude are marked on it. See, this is a globe. This is called a globe. What is globe? Globe is the model of the earth. Actually, we can't see the actual earth through our naked eyes. So by the help of the research, the astronauts and the scientists, they provide us a model of the earth, and that is called our globe. So this globe is similar to the earth. There you see, latitude and longitude are marked. These are all marked in degrees. The first latitude. So what are these latitudes? The horizontal imaginary line that passes from one end of the earth to another end, it's called latitude. So the first latitude is our main line. It's called equator. This is 0 degree. That means this divides the earth into two hemispheres. Upper, it's known as northern hemisphere, and the lower one is known as southern hemisphere. So this equator, this latitude divides the earth into two equal halves. Okay, that is why equator is known as equalizer. Equalizer. Okay, so the two halves are known as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Now see, here all the latitudes are marked, not properly, but here everything is written. First is equator, 0 degree. Above that means on the northern hemisphere, Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Above that, Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north, and North Pole is here, 90 degree north. And in the downward section, in the southern hemisphere, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south, Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degree south, and the last is South Pole, 90 degree south. So these are all the major latitudes. They are also called complete circles. They are parallel in shape, parallel to equator. See, this is equator. These are all parallel. Parallel means that the line will never meet with each other. These lines will never meet with each other. That is why they are known as parallel lines. They become smaller when they move towards the pole. You see this picture, when they are moving towards the pole, they are becoming smaller. There are 180 latitudes, 90 to the south of the equator and 90 to the north of the equator. This chart is very, very important. So the region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn has hot climate. See, this is Tropic of Cancer, this is Tropic of Capricorn. In this middle part, this portion, this is having hot climate. This portion is having our hot climate, or we could say as torrid zone. We could say it as torrid zone. Hot region, hot climate is having torrid zone. Places between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the north, and those between the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the south have moderate climate. Means Tropic of Cancer and Arctic means this portion, moderate climate. Again, Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle, this portion, moderate climate. Moderate means not too hot, not too cold. That means we could say this as temperate zone. We could say these as temperate zone. And finally, the places to the north of the Arctic Circle and to the south of the Antarctic Circle have very cold climate. Means this region, this is having very cold climate, means snow used to fall here. It's called frigid zone. Frigid zone, both of the side. This also known as a frigid zone. So this is what about our latitude. Now comes to our longitudes. Longitudes are imaginary line around the earth connecting North Pole to South Pole. Means it used to go vertically. They are also known as semicircle. Means they don't complete, they make half like this from North Pole to South Pole, half like this. That is why they are called semicircle. There are 360 longitude, 180 to the east this side and another 180 to the west. They are not parallel. Because why not parallel? As I told you, parallel lines will never meet with each other, but they are intersecting lines. Means they are meeting at one point, so they are not parallel, they are intersecting. They all meet at the poles. They are meeting from here to poles, here to poles. They are all meeting in one place. That is why they are known as meridians. Meridian means midday sun. Meridian means midday sun. All places lying on a longitude will have noon at the same time. So the places which are on one longitude, which are in one place, they will have noon at the same time. The longitude that passes through Greenwich in London is considered 0-degree longitude. Therefore, it is also known as Greenwich meridian or prime meridian. Let me show you that particular thing. This is called your Greenwich meridian. This is the 0-degree of longitude. In latitude it is equator, and in longitude it is Greenwich meridian. Okay, so the 180-degree east longitude and 180-degree west longitude is a common line. Prime meridian and 180-degree meridian, that too divide the earth into two equal halves. One is eastern hemisphere, another is western hemisphere. See, it's written eastern hemisphere, and the part another, it's known as western hemisphere. The lines of longitude and latitude cross at 90-degree. If you see the picture, these are the latitude, these are the longitude. So they are crossing each other at 90 degrees. See, they are forming a square. So these squares are known as grids. Grids help us to locate a place on the earth. Any place you can locate by the help of your grids. So this is what about the chapter. Next day I will give you the question answers.